This is Salima. She's going to live with you.
A man is introduced to a beautiful native girl.
I
Great
sleep
man.
with you.
Salima's what's known around here as a sleeping dictionary. There's nothing like bed for learning a language.
I pick you.
He learns the language by sleeping with her. A British officer named John arrives in Malaysia, which was a British colony at the time.
Good morning, Truscott. I am Melansai.
Guided by Balansai, John arrives in a remote region called Sarawak.
John Truscott.
I'm the governor of this district. Henry Bullard. You've got far too good a degree for this job.
My mother died 2 years ago, and my father was killed at Passchendaele's.
The reason he volunteered to come here was to fulfill the unfinished dream of his late father.
And you've brought this plan with you, have you?
Yes, I think it's our duty to educate primitive people.
He is warmly welcomed by the curious Iban tribe, and a welcoming ceremony is held.
This is my father, Melaka. He is headman of the Longhouse.
I won't drink on duty, thanks.
To refuse is an insult.
He drinks all the alcohol they offer him. He cannot take his eyes off the beautiful native woman. Although their culture is unfamiliar to him, John tries hard to fit in.
What?
The next day,
This is Salima. She's going to live with you.
the governor brings the girl John saw yesterday.
Sewing?
Oh, for God's
I
sake,
sleep
man.
with you.
Salima's what's known around here as a sleeping dictionary. There's nothing like bed for learning a language.
Sleep?
My mother was also sleeping dictionary. That's why I speak the King English.
Poor girl, she was just picked?
I pick you.
Hearing the strange suggestion that he should sleep with her to learn the language, John is greatly embarrassed and refuses.
No, I'm sorry, no.
Oh, damn it, man. It's worked for centuries. There's no reason why you should be different.
Fine. Well, maybe she can stay as just a dictionary.
Salima becomes upset because he rejects her.
Simut. Ants. Salamat malam.
The two stay on opposite sides of a wall, but their hearts beat strangely fast, keeping them from falling asleep. John came here with the expectation of teaching them about civilized society, but the governor only assigns him strange tasks.
Chinese head says per request.
Monkey heads.
The people here also tease John and refuse to follow him.
Wait.
Rumors about him and Salima spread everywhere.
Aggie Bullard, Henry's wife.
Sleeping dictionary shaping up all right?
And for heaven's sake, better, or the Obama will think there's something wrong with you.
Master, this is Jasmine. He assists you in private way.
What? Get him out of... Get him out now!
Annoyed with everything, John gets angry with Salima.
You are dismissed.
Salima leaves the house, but she cannot return to her village either.
What are you doing?
I live here now. I like the jungle.
They will say you not sleep with her because she too pig ugly.
Perhaps we could have another try.
I will give you one more chance.
Later, the two reconcile and begin to get to know each other seriously.
Bedroom.
Have you ever slept with a woman?
I won't till I get married.
Even though he knows he shouldn't, John is still attracted to her.
I thought you didn't like our education. You want to educate us like your father did?
Balansai somewhat opposes the British way of
The
education.
mission school tries to turn us into little Englishmen.
John thinks that if he defeats the chief's son, the villagers will follow him.
I am still champion of 10 longhouses.
With the information Salima provides, he challenges him to a diving contest.
How you do that?
Although he cheats a little, John still gains the recognition of the villagers.
I wonder if we might have a word about those heads.
Lovely workman. I'll add those to the collection.
My father read it to me.
Salima is the daughter of a sleeping dictionary and an Englishman. The two used to study together every night.
Putong.
Rest.
And from that day on, they begin to learn from each other every night.
For sleeping dictionary, it is proper. If a man and a woman wake up together 5 nights in a row, they are engaged. You don't want that, do you?
She did a thesis on me, Bam.
Really?
At that time, the British believed that loving a native was shameful, and the matter of a sleeping dictionary also had to be kept secret. But no matter what others think, John's feelings for Salima grow stronger and stronger. Thanks to these special lessons, John is now able to communicate with the Iban tribe.
This is a land dispute between 2 longhouses. It's fiendishly complicated. Impossible to sort out the argument. So, if I decide for one side or the other, it'll just seem unfair to them.
He cleverly resolves disputes and gradually leads the tribe. Seeing this, Cecil begins to fall in love with John.
Hands higher, please.
That's it, perfect. Ask her to keep up that fierce expression, please.
Too long ago.
Cecil.
Trascott!
Terrific girl, Cecil, isn't she?
Absolutely, yeah.
She's ever so fond of you. You want these schools for the Iban.
Well, what is it like?
Henry will help you. I'll see to that.
He makes a very bold offer. If you marry the daughter favored by the governor, he will build a school for you.
Sorry about this afternoon.
Even if they are attracted to each other, their future is still uncertain.
Go ahead. Do your sex. Don't mind me.
One day, people from another tribe drift in while suffering from illness.
There's a dozen more dead bodies turned up at Laxey.
I'd better go upriver and have a look, hadn't I?
John decides to find out what is happening, so he takes Salima as an interpreter, and Balansai deep into the remote jungle to investigate.
Dear Cecil, we've reached the edge of Yakata country. Everything is going very well. It's not like any disease.
Near the village, they discover people mining silver. John discovers the truth. In order to take control of the silver mine, they poison the natives. He tells this truth to the Yakata tribe.
Bastards! They wanted to clear the mining area, so they put poison in the rice.
Explosive!
The silver miners are wiped out, and John gains the trust of the Yakata tribe. Suddenly everything becomes clear. I want to stay with you forever.
But how can we let our officers sleep with the local women and not marry them?
You want to marry her?
He decides to marry Salima, but contrary to John's expectations, their relationship is not allowed.
I'd like a word with you in private.
Aku tak merintah Nuhan terima. Kena Nuhan kena angkat kau tetua itu.
If you won't give him up, they'll charge him with the murder of the white miners.
If he refuses to accept it, they will accuse him of murder.
You can't go around murdering white men just because you think they deserve it.
You've a choice.
Although he tries to resist, he eventually has no choice but to give up.
Help me!
This is your last chance.
No!
You know what'll happen otherwise.
John leaves Sarawak, and a year later he marries Cecil.
I know about your sleeping dictionary. I don't mind. What happened to her?
Your father wrote me a letter. She married Balansa.
Here we go then.
Sharing the same goal of building a school, John and Cecil return to Sarawak.
Your dad would be proud.
You know, I actually wasn't going to mention this for a while, but I wondered if you might like to do some teaching.
On the surface, the two seem to get along well, but in fact John still cannot forget Salima.
I thought that's what you wanted. I thought that's what she would have done. Neville told me about you and her. It's her, isn't it?
Cecil begins to feel uneasy, and even fires the cook who once stayed with Salima.
You've got to fire him.
This is your new cook. Yes, thank you, famous. Thank you.
Is the baby mine?
Oh, yes.
So you'll arrange for us to meet?
I am one step ahead.
I want to see my son. My son. You're my son. His name is Manda.
He's Balansai's son now. He married me even though he knew I was pregnant.
Even though he knows it is wrong, he cannot pretend that he does not know about his own child.
I presume you've impregnated my daughter.
Not yet.
His mother-in-law discovers that the two have met again.
Damn fool. You caused all this. Now we're going to have to execute him.
You had no choice.
But he tried to kill a colonial official.
My son, who you never told me about. Am I supposed to pretend he doesn't exist?
Yes, you are.
During an argument with his father-in-law, John learns that Salima is actually his daughter.
Become sleeping dictionaries. This way is best. It wouldn't be fair on her.
The villagers believe that everything is Salima's fault and begin to resent her. Under pressure from his in-laws, John is forced to sentence Balansai to death.
This court finds you guilty of attempted murder. I have no alternative but to sentence you to death.
You've no reason not to take it.
But later he secretly sets him free.
Well, we're going to have to run away together now. Steamer leaves tomorrow.
Now I'm going to have to tell you. I'm pregnant.
Coincidentally, on that same day, John learns that his wife is pregnant.
You're not welcome at the Longhouse. It's very kindly agreed to take you on as a sleeping dictionary.
Meanwhile, Salima becomes a sleeping dictionary for Neville. Because Cecil is pregnant, John is bound and unable to leave.
Get baby and go. I catch you up.
It is for me, isn't it? Why haven't you finished it?
Realizing that John intends to leave, Cecil writes him a letter.
If it hadn't been for her, we could have been happy enough, couldn't we? Now go. Anyway, you've left something of yours behind.
But the two end up missing each other.
She think you're not coming. She not catch boat. She making a run for Dutch Borneo. Head for old mine.
You might need this.
They're both headed over the mountains.
Henry, she tried to kill Shipperley. That's a hanging offence. Do you care nothing for your daughter?
I don't want John hurt. Or my sister.
He said go after them.
However, his mother-in-law and Neville still want to destroy them to the end. John climbs the mountain to find Salima, while Neville chases after them.
Salima!
Their joy of reunion lasts only a short moment before Neville threatens them with a gun.
Handcuff yourselves to the pole. Come on, we don't want to wake the baby up now, do we? Now, I've thought a lot about the order of this. Rape Salima, kill baby, kill Salima, kill you. Jam, get it? Eenie!
But in the end, Neville is killed by a poisoned arrow from the Yakata tribe. After that, John and Salima become members of the tribe and live in the wild. A fairy tale-like love story set in the era of imperialism. This is the film The Sleeping Dictionary, where you can see Jessica Alba in her radiant prime. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment.